Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Mech Mechanic Simulator. This looks really interesting. I'm particularly optimistic because it's done by the same publishing house, Polysash, I believe, off the top of my head. They also published Alchemist Simulator, which I was a little lukewarm on at first, but I came around on. So this kind of excites me. Bit of a smaller up-and-coming publisher that I don't really mind what they've covered previously. So this should be interesting. I'm not a huge mech enthusiast. You know, I'm nerd enough, but I've watched Evangelion and a bit of BattleTech, but that's about it, you know? I don't weeboo out for Gundams or have any models on my shelf or anything like that. So yeah, should be pretty cool. And it's probably worth mentioning as well, this is the full build. The game's out on the 26th. I'm recording this on the 24th. I'm making more of an effort to notice guys that go against traditional embargo, right? I made a rant about this on another stream, but basically, if you've got the balls to give me a full build without a, you know, at price point embargo, you're going to let me put this stuff up for the people to see ahead of time. You've got confidence in your product. You get a +1 in the column straight away before we get going. So I thought I'd point that out. So this should be the full build, and you'll be able to pick it up yourself in a couple of days' time. All right, let's get into it. Let's have a look. New game. I like that. That looks cool, that art. Got a little like a doodle glow thing. Cybermechs is an illegal web of specialists working from the underground. They support their co-workers by giving them access to the black market that is filled with mech parts. All right. And they're called cybermechs. All right, that's a bit edgy, isn't it? But that's okay. We'll survive. All right, hang on. Let's just let this thing load.
You're finally here.
I am.
Your competitors were not as lucky as you are.
Oh, no.
And they are still sitting in their holes. And you got this gem.
Okay. To move around, use WASD. You can rotate the camera. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, no mouse acceleration problems here, I don't think. So that's good.
You know how hard it was to find this place? And unregistered mechanics are still being prosecuted by the authorities. Since you're operating in a somewhat gray area, they'll surely make me your partner in crime. Screw me apart and make me a blender or some other tool. Just be careful, okay?
What is this voice acting? You might feel a bit lost at the beginning since this workshop is a few times larger than the hole that you built me in. Once you take a look around, go to your office. I mentioned mouse acceleration because I've played things like, you know, Rover Mechanic Sim and all that sort of stuff. The Playway brand that does a lot of these sort of games, these sort of simulators, and I feel that their engine has this built-in mouse acceleration issue, which I can't stand. So that's kind of why I mentioned it offhand if it doesn't make sense. Some people might know what I'm talking about, some might not have a clue. We need to get an official license as soon as it's possible. Without it, no one will ever risk giving us a bigger job. Okay, that sounds alright. There's a very big workshop, but I guess we're building robots. With this handy PC, you'll have access to job offers. I assume you've been in a workshop like this before, but I'm here to help if you ever feel lost. Do you want to continue the tutorial? I do, yes please, thank you. Alright, put my finger.
See the list of all currently available job offers.
Yeah, okay.
With time and enough work, more of them should appear.
Yes, that sounds good. Alright, what is this? A Sakura Technology, $9,800. 10 grand for a robot, hey? It's pretty reasonable. This panel will let you view the details of the selected job. You'll see what corporation is trying to hire us, the mech model, the job description, and what tasks you'll need to complete. Accept the job when you're ready. Alright, yeah. Repair part ? And clean the mech. I can do that. Let's do that. Whee! Oh, this is cool. This is pretty cool, man. Wow, is that just dirt? Is that thing just caked in mud? I'm not sure. Right, let's head to the assembly section and see what's wrong with the patient. Yes. Alright, down we go. Oh.
We need to find out what's damaged in the mech. To do that, we will use this station. But first we need to clean the mech from all the dust and mud.
That sounds good. Let's clean him. This one? Enter the cleaning mode by pressing the cleaning button. Alright. Start the flow of water. Oh, we get to hose him down, do we? Oh, nice. So basically this is a gal gun game, right? I'm just hosing down my mech. Can I like turn around? Yeah, there we go. Look at this. You've been a dirty boy. Alright, cleaning's complete. It's cleaner than when it was assembled the first time. Return to the assembly screen, scanning option. Whoops, how do I get out of here? Okay, scanning. Let's go. Before the scanner turns on, you will need to adjust every mech we're currently working on in our workshop. To adjust the scanner, you need to increase or decrease the phase and amplitude of the scanner waves to fit them to ones emitted by the mech. Once you hit the right spot, the scanner will find all of the damaged parts for us. Okay, it's a bit of a stretch, but I'll go with it. Yeah. I don't mind these sort of puzzles if we're being perfectly honest. There we go. Look at that. Yep. Ah, because science. Match the bloody phase. And we're awesome. Scanning. By scanning the mech, we find out how to fix it and finish the job. Open the list, press tab, return to this set. Okay, cool. Okay, scanning's done. There we go. Repair part legacy CA 010301. Okay, we can do that. This panel will let you select all the mech modules you want to move to the benches. Modules highlighted in red are the ones you found a damaged part in during the scanning. Press the broken module and select one of the workbenches to move it here. Okay, next. Bang, bang. Right, okay, so we're allocating where we're going to put the arm, right? We'll need a few parts of blocking the module. Aim your cursor at the blocking parts and remove them by holding thingo. Remember that you can only detach parts that are highlighted in green. Those that become red when targeted are blocked and need to be removed first. Okay, cool. So, okay, let's... This part is held in place by screws. You need to remove them first. Right, yep. Look at that. Off comes his arm. Nice. Okay, this is pretty cool so far.
I wonder what would happen if Vico learned how to build mechs. It seems they only know how to build perfect androids, like me.
Yeah, okay. Okay, mate. Now, maybe I go to the workbench. Let's head to the workbench and... Where is it? Oh, we're getting a little bit of hitching. Alright, so like this. Using the movement buttons, you can freely rotate the camera around the module. Use the cursors, you can select the parts that interest you. Damaged parts will also always be visible. Right, so there's some cabling in there. You can freely switch between the attach and detach modes, just like in... Okay, cool. So this is like one of these sort of mechanic games a bit, which is cool. Use your cursor to see which parts have to be detached before you can reach the damaged part. Okay. Aiming at a part will allow you to see some basic information from it, like its health, right? From our point of view, the most important detail is the part's status. Parts can be good quality, damaged, or completely broken. We will be able to fix the damaged parts in the repair stations once we get them. Parts that are completely broken cannot be fixed and need to be replaced. Okay. You can detach only those parts that are not blocked by other parts. Yep. Okay, cool. Right. Can I mouse wheel? Okay, yeah, okay. And this is the disconnect. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. Mech parts are divided into several categories. Detaching a part will be different for each such category. After selecting the part you wish to detach, see a small arrow explaining what movement needs to be done to remove the part. Okay, that's cool. That's kind of different. But remember first to remove any screws that are holding it in place. And then you gotta lift it up. That's cute. Exactly like that. Now we need to get to the damaged part. Attach everything one by one. Yep, until you get to the damaged part. Right. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Oh, Jesus. Shouldn't have done that. Now take this whole assembly off? I don't think so. Maybe this? Yeah. Oh, here we go. This might be the go. Oh, you get the screws. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Get that casing. Pull this little plate off. Pull that off. Seems we can now move on to the source of the issue. Go on. Okay, let's do that. Oh, come on. Get off. Oh, I had to do a 2 movement. That's cool. I like that. I'm not sure if it's coming across in video quite so well, but after you hold it down, you have to, you know, in that case, I had to pull it up and then pull it down and then let go. It's so cool. At this point, we don't have the hardware necessary to fix the part. Once you get a license, we'll be able to buy stations that can fix it. For now, you have to replace it with a new one. Enter the attaching mode. Right? Okay. In this mode, all areas where parts can be placed will become highlighted. Click on the place where you just removed the damaged part. Or will it let me hot buy from here? As you probably already noticed, we can access our inventory from this station. Inventory is already filtered to show only those parts that will fit the selected slot. We don't have a new one to attach right now, so I have to buy it. Select the search. This is... Yes! The few times I've played a mechanic simulator, this is what I want. Right? I don't want to have to do busy work going over and finding the computer to search for it. The fact that you're going to let me buy the part from here is awesome. This button will move you directly to the shop and automatically filter results, leaving only the parts that fit the selected area. Yes! On the left, you have a few options. Buy will show entire saw range. Sell, yeah, okay, and filter. You can also search parts. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. Look at this, $1,800 for a cable. We only need one. Let's go. All right, that's big actually. That's a big deal. If you've ever, like, I'm not a veteran of these sort of games, but a reason I bounce off them are little things like this where you'd have to walk across the room to buy the part and then come back. Again, I was talking with my stream about this earlier, about generally how you can make a game a sim, but you have to still make it a game, you know, and if you simulate too much of the busy work and not make it fun, you kind of wreck the loop. But by doing it this way, this is much more fun. Leave the shop. There are 2 parts in the inventory list now, old one, new one. Notice how they differ in quality. Each part can have one of 4 quality ratings: unrepairable, damaged, repaired, and new. And if you want the employer to consider the mech fixed, you need to replace parts unrepairable and damaged with repaired and new. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. Seems the issue has been solved. Now I get to reassemble the entire module back. Let me know when you are done. Yeah, okay. Chassis, let's go. Oh, cool, and I don't have to screw this shit back in. It just slaps straight on. Oh my god, yes. Oh, I do have to screw some things in apparently, but at least we don't have to hold the button down. Okay, no, so far so good. From the few of these sort of games that I've played in the past, this slaps. This is really good. When reassembling the mech, make sure that all parts are in their place. Returning a mech with missing parts isn't something the employer will appreciate, and you will have to forget about the reward. Oh wow, okay. Let's head back to the assembly, I guess. Okay, how do I get out of here? All right. Over we go. We need to reattach the module to the mech. We can do that the same way to attach it, but we go assembly. Also, you need to place back all the previously removed parts. Parts no longer red, meaning it's fully functional. Here we go. This is... I like this a lot.
When you finish all of the main goals of a job, you'll be able to return it.
Yeah.
Of course, you can return a job before fixing the mech if you don't feel like getting your money. Right. Let's head back to the office.
Oh, do I return it? I go to the office to return it, probably. There's a little bit of stutter in the engine, but like, oh Jesus, you scared the shit out of me. But like, to be honest, it's within what I would call reasonable for an indie sort of game. Like, the build's alright. That's fine. Okay. This screen enables you to return the jobs. Some of the jobs we might get will have additional goals. They're not mandatory. Doing them increase the reward. Finish job. Send her away, baby. I could get into this game. I really could. Alright, total payment, reputation, job time. Let's go. You'll be able to see what was gained or lost and for what exactly. It's quite useful when you work on more complicated jobs. Good, give me more complicated jobs. Enter the shop anytime, press I. Okay, look at this. Here we can buy and sell mech parks. On the left you can search for the names and filters. You can always check a part price before you buy it. The market is really unstable right now and prices change a lot. Ooh! Luckily the current price changes are displayed next to the item cost. Right, it gives you a relative... Oh man, there's a lot of user-friendly stuff going on here. So you could potentially try and use your spare capital to buy up bits and bobs for future, which is something I'd love to do. Nice. Alright, now what do? I guess I can just take another job? Yeah, here we go. Right. Who's paying big... Oh, look at this, a Minotaur. Parts to repair, 3, 2, 1. Can I shelf a thing if it's too difficult? I don't know. Let's go. Repair part, accept job. Let's do that.
I think I should visit the Orion's Belt someday.
Yeah, okay.
I've heard there's plenty of interesting stuff there.
This robot banter sidekick, I get it, right? He serves to fill in the hanging silence and that. He's not terrible, to be perfectly honest. He could be infinitely worse. He does his job and he does it all right. All right, scanning. All right, yeah, let's sync up the bloody waves. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. All right, there we go. Oh, look, you can see some of the busted parts there. One in the leg, one in the arm. 2 in the leg. All right, assembly. Left arm, let's go. Let's rip her off. All right, so this goes first. Nice. And then right leg. Yeah, it is that bit, okay. I wonder how it can stand up like that, but let's not overthink it, eh? Alright, let's fix this arm first. The arm might be easier because it's only got one dinky part. There we go, we can see it in there. And if we highlight it, we can get an idea of... Oh, hang on, can we just pull this straight out? Oh, whoops. Alright, search in shop. Slightly up in the market, bugger. Buy. There we go. So that was easy. that's fixed. All right. Let's fix this straight away. All right. Yeah. Search and shop. Okay. Well, that was actually pretty straightforward. Assembly, left arm, let's go. Alright, right leg. Alright. Should be good to go. I like its claws, little claw hands. Nice. Alright. Oh, this is good, man. This gives me hope. Like PC Simulator and that, I've looked at that years ago. Maybe I'll go back to some of these things. Alright, cool. Finished job. Everything's ticked. Let's go. Send it away. Let's get another one in. I reckon we can squeeze one more in. Yeah, cool. Company, mechanic's license. Oh, I can buy the mechanic's license. First step to making yourself known in the world. Gain reputation with corporations, more advanced jobs, ability to purchase stations. Let's go. Hey, look at this. We'll call it like square head. Wait, how many? Okay, it's a bit limited. How about 4? Yes. Yes, and we'll have a square. And we'll make it red. Lots of red. There you go, that's perfect.
Thanks to us starting a company, we will finally get the treatment we deserve. It's good, but since now the quality of your work will have an effect on our reputation.
Oh, we'll have to keep that in mind. The reputation with each corporation needs to be gained separately, and your standing can be checked in the upper right corner of the screen. The better the standing... Oh, is it? They must be the corpse? Oh, maybe they're the corpse. The better the standing we have, the more serious jobs we'll get. Having good reputation will also increase our prestige and give us access to better hardware.
When it comes to hardware, the license gives us access to...
Yeah, good. At the beginning, the assortment won't be anything special, but with time, we'll be able to buy really nice pieces of hardware. We'll use stations to fix the parts, not just replace them. Yes, let's have a look. Into the station shop under the company tab. Station shop. For now, it seems our prestige is too low for us to buy anything. I'm sure that we will earn some trust. The corporations will let us buy something special from the workshop. Right. Welding station, decorrosion station, and a tablet. That's cool. Yeah, okay. All right. Change logo, change workshop colors. No. Job. All right, let's squeeze in another quick job. $11,000. Look at that. For the legacy. Oh, we've played with one of them before. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm glad I looked at this game. This is really tickling me, man. I kind of like that it's fantastical. Like I said, I'm not a huge mech enthusiast, but like I come from like, I've done a lot of, automotive engineering sort of work in the past. A lot of tinkering with cars and that. And funnily enough, I don't give a shit. I don't care about any of that. Oh wait, do I need to clean it? Oh, let's give it a clean. I kind of like that it's like a made up robot. There we go. Clean is okay. Scanning. Oh, we're just barely off of it. Okay. Scanning's complete. Assembly. Right arm. Let's go. I like that I can unscrew from the opposite side. That's kind of cool. Left leg. There we go, off it comes. Let's go, baby. Alright. Let's get started on this leg first, eh? Alright. Alright, search. 7%. Absolutely price gouging me. What are you doing, game? Alright. Done. Oh, yeah, see, like when you come out of that mode back into the 3D, the camera does jank pretty hard. Nice. Oh. Zoom out. It's that's a little fiddly. The W and S are tilting the camera.
Something? Did you? Sorry, I have too many tasks open at the same time.
Okay, mate. I actually don't mind that robot, but I could absolutely see if it would drive people insane. Alright. No, left leg. Alright. Up we go. Zipping through these jobs now. Alright. Let's watch out here for reputation changes. I'm really enjoying this a lot. Reputation gain 3. Nice. With VLO. Oh, okay, so it's with the particular manufacturer. Prestige is increased by 1. I've unlocked all that stuff. Nice. So I'll be able to station shop. Oh, Jesus. I thought someone said you could scroll down. Look at that. Calibration station software, mission table. Electronic station, paint station. Nice. So I can buy some of these stations to shore up my thing. All right, there's something going on here. There's a bit of depth. I'm really happy with this. Like I said, not your traditional companies that do the repairing sort of simulator, mechanic simulator games. Different publisher. And I like what they're doing here. It's actually really good. There's a lot of quality of life stuff here that me, as a simple, casual normie, have bounced off the other Mechanic Simulator games before, but this is much more accessible, I find. Looks like there's a lot of depth there, and as I said before, big shout out to the dev for giving us a build ahead of release and having like no embargo, but you know, good for them for having faith in their product. So there's all in all, this is really good. I look forward to playing more of this. I hope it's well received on the channel. Let me know if you want to see some more episodes of this in the future. Otherwise, team, we might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.